Welcome to Strip Coverlet, where we squeeze the bigger picture out of literature. I'm Adrian Fort, and we are here with another poetry discussion. A poetry discussion which will take place in two separate playlists here on the channel. Number one being, of course, the poetry discussion playlist, but number two being the Pablo Neruda playlist, which is now, I believe, 5 or 6 videos strong. The poem in question today is And Because Love Battles. I actually really like the title to this poem, but it goes downhill quickly from there, in my opinion. The poem itself reads as such. And because love battles, not only in its burning agricultures, but also in the mouth of men and women, I will finish off by taking the path away to those who, between my chest and your fragrance, want to interpose their obscure plant. About me, nothing worse they will tell you, my love, than what I told you. I lived in the prairies before I got to know you, and I did not wait, love, but I was laying in wait for, and I jumped on the rose. What more can they tell you? I am neither good nor bad, but a man. And they will then associate the danger of my life, which you know, and which with your passion you shared. And good, this danger is danger of love, of complete love, for all life, for all lives. And if this love brings us the death and the prisons, I am sure that your big eyes, as when I kiss them, will then close with pride into double pride, love with your pride and my pride. But to my ears they will come before to wear down the tour of the sweet and hard love which binds us. They will say, the one you love is not a woman for you. Why do you love her? I think you could find one more beautiful, more serious, more deep, more other. You understand me. Look how she's light, and what a head she has, and look at how she dresses, and etc., etc. And I, in these lines, say, like this, I want you, love. Love, like this, I love you, as you dress, and how your hair lifts up, and how your mouth smiles light as the water of the spring upon the pure stones. Like this, I love you, beloved. To bread I do not ask to teach me, but only not to lack during every day of life. I don't know anything about light, from where it comes nor where it goes. I only want the light to light up. I do not ask the night explanations. I wait for it, and it envelops me. And so you, bread and light and shadow are. You came to my life with what you were bringing, made of light and bread and shadow. I expected you, and like this I need you. Like this I love you. And to those who want to hear tomorrow that which I will not tell them, let them read it here, and let them back off today, because it is early for those arguments. Tomorrow we will only give them a leaf of a tree of our love, a leaf which will fall on the earth like if it had been made by our lips, like a kiss which falls from our invincible heights, to show the fire and the tenderness of a true love. Now, this poem is a really good example of why I could never get into Pablo Neruda. This is, to me, gobbledygook. This poem, to me, now this is just a reader's response part of this video. I do have deeper analysis than what I'm getting into right now, but this poem, in my opinion, is difficult to make into literature. Literature being that which is actually interpreted. But we can do that. We can get there. Let's assume, first off, for the sake of argument, that love's a real thing. I'm not sold. The idea of a romantic relationship is difficult, isn't it? Because it is binary in that other person is really all that matters. Once you're in that romantic relationship, the other partner's opinion, the other partner's part in said relationship is really the only thing that matters. It has to be. Maybe you've known your best friend for your entire life. But once you dedicate to that relationship, that romantic partnership, your best friend's opinion of that person cannot matter, because the moment that it does, you're toast. The moment your friend can get in your ear about your boyfriend, the moment your friend can get in your ear about your girlfriend, the relationship is done. The relationship is toast. But what if you do listen? What if your friend is in your ear and telling you that's not the one for you? You don't love her. You don't want him. Whatever it is, you don't want it. You shouldn't be with him. You shouldn't be with her. You have to ask yourself two questions in this event. The event that your best friend is in your ear saying that relationship is not for you. Number one, what are the odds they're telling the truth? Your best friend is in your ear. You don't spend as much time with her anymore. Her last relationship went in the gutter. And now, her boyfriend is gone. You're all she has. So what are the odds that when she is that little snake in your ear, planting these seeds of destruction, what are the odds that she's even telling you the truth? Now, what are the odds that she is correct? She could be telling you the truth on something subjective, but she's wrong. He could be telling you, hey man, that girl's crazy. And he believes it, but he's wrong. But as a man who has allegedly been the other man on probably more occasions than is fit to talk about, people seem to instinctively know that. People know when they're in their relationship, your best friend's opinion doesn't matter anymore. They know that. You know that your mother's opinion doesn't matter. Your sister, your brother, your third best friend, their opinions don't matter. You know that instinctively. And by the time most people are open to this second opinion, their mind is already made up. Most of the time, when you have decided to give your best friend a listen, what is it you were saying about my boyfriend? By that time, you've already made up your mind. Then you decided to listen. You were looking for justification to break up. So, if that is the case, and it is, if that is the case, what does it say about our speaker? But to my ears they will come before to wear down the tour of the sweet and hard love which binds us, and they will say, the one you love is not a woman for you. Why do you love her? I think you could find one more beautiful, more serious, more deep, more other. You understand me. Look how she's light, and what a head she has, and look how she dresses, and etc., and etc. The fact that our speaker has all of this ready to go, top of his head, speaking to us. What does that mean? Does it mean that our speaker has already made up his mind? That's all I have for this poetry discussion. If you like or appreciate what it is that I do here on the channel, hitting the like button really does help me out, as it tells YouTube to share this video with other literature lovers. And if you find yourself here by chance but not design, literature is the only thing I talk about on this channel, dropping poetry videos every Monday, at least, and I hope to have you back for the next one.